Cats, those enigmatic creatures who rule our homes and our hearts. They purr, they play, they occasionally knock over a priceless vase, and then they look at us with those big, innocent eyes. But are they truly sorry? Do our feline companions even possess the capacity for remorse? The answer, dear reader, might surprise you. While cats might not apologize in the same way we humans do, with heartfelt words and grand gestures, they have their own subtle, often overlooked ways of expressing remorse. To truly understand our feline friends, we must learn to decipher their silent language, to see beyond the stereotypical aloofness, and understand the depth of emotion hidden beneath the surface. Let's address the elephant, or rather, the cat, in the room. Many believe a twitching tail signifies a cat's apology. This is a common misconception. A cat's tail is a complex barometer of emotions, but guilt and remorse? Not so much. A twitching tail usually indicates agitation, excitement, or even just plain old indecisiveness. Don't mistake it for an apology. Similarly, a cat rubbing against your leg after a misdeed isn't necessarily an admission of guilt. It's more likely their way of marking their territory, of saying you're mine, and so is this house, even if I did just push that glass off the table. To truly understand a cat's apology, we need to look beyond these common misconceptions and delve deeper into their world. So how do cats say sorry? It's a question many cat owners ponder, especially after their feline friend has knocked over a cherished vase or scratched the furniture. It's all about the subtleties. Unlike dogs, who might show their remorse with a tucked tail or a guilty look, cats have a more nuanced way of expressing their feelings: a slow blink, a gentle head boop, a soft chirp. These are the true hallmarks of a feline apology. Each gesture is a small but significant way for your cat to communicate their feelings. These subtle gestures speak volumes about their emotional intelligence and their deep-seated desire to maintain harmony within their social group. When a cat grooms another or cuddles up to you, it's their way of mending fences and showing they care. Cats are masters of nonverbal communication, and their apologies are no exception. Their body language is a rich tapestry of signals that, when understood, reveal a lot about their inner world. A slow blink, for instance, is a sign of trust and affection in the feline world. When your cat looks at you with half-closed eyes and blinks slowly, it's akin to a human smile. When your cat slow blinks at you after a transgression, it's their way of saying, I trust you, and I value our bond. It's a silent apology wrapped in a gesture of love. Similarly, a gentle head boop is a cat's way of showing affection and seeking reassurance. This act of pressing their head against you or another cat is a profound gesture of connection and trust. These subtle gestures, often missed in the hustle and bustle of everyday life, are the true language of feline remorse. By paying attention to these small acts, you can better understand and appreciate the depth of your cat's emotions and their unique way of saying sorry. Consider Luna, a mischievous tabby with a penchant for batting at dangling earrings. Luna's curiosity often gets the best of her, leading her to explore and play with anything that catches her eye. Her owner, well aware of Luna's playful nature, tries to keep valuable items out of reach, but sometimes Luna's determination prevails. One day, Luna's owner returned home to find her favorite earrings lying on the floor, one with a missing gemstone. The scene was a familiar one, as Luna had a history of getting into things she shouldn't. The missing gemstone was nowhere to be found, and Luna's owner could only imagine the playful antics that had led to its disappearance. Luna, usually a whirlwind of energy, sat quietly by the fallen earrings, her ears slightly flattened, giving her owner slow, apologetic blinks. It was as if Luna understood the trouble she had caused and was trying to make amends in her own feline way. Her owner couldn't help but smile at Luna's attempt to communicate her remorse. Then there's Simba, a ginger cat known for his acrobatic leaps, sometimes landing on precarious surfaces. Simba's athleticism was both impressive and concerning, as his daring jumps often put him in risky situations. His owner admired Simba's agility but worried about the potential for accidents. One afternoon, Simba misjudged a jump and landed squarely on a shelf full of delicate china figurines, sending them crashing to the floor. The sound of breaking porcelain echoed through the house, and Simba's owner rushed to the scene, heart sinking at the sight of the shattered pieces. Instead of running and hiding, Simba approached his owner, rubbing his head against their legs and letting out a soft, almost apologetic meow. It was a gesture of affection, and perhaps an acknowledgement of the chaos he had caused. Simba's owner couldn't stay mad for long, touched by the cat's sincere attempt to make things right. These real-life examples illustrate the depth and complexity of feline emotions. Cats, often perceived as aloof and independent, have a rich emotional life that they express through their actions and behaviors. Their interactions with their human companions reveal a range of feelings, from curiosity and playfulness to remorse and affection. Cats may not be able to verbalize their remorse, but their actions speak louder than words. A slow blink, a gentle nuzzle, or a soft meow can convey a world of meaning. These subtle gestures are their way of communicating with us, showing that they understand and care. It's up to us, their human companions, to learn their language and recognize the subtle ways they show they care. By paying attention to their behaviors and responding with empathy, we can strengthen the bond we share with our feline friends, creating a deeper and more meaningful connection. Responding to "sorry the right way," strengthening your bond. Now that we understand the subtle ways cats apologize, how should we respond? The key is to reciprocate their gestures of appeasement. When your cat slow blinks at you, offer a slow blink back. When they rub against your legs, gently stroke their fur. Avoid punishment. Cats don't understand punishment the way we do. It often leads to fear and anxiety, damaging the bond you've worked so hard to build. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement. Reward good behavior with praise, treats, and affection. This will not only strengthen your bond, but also encourage your cat to repeat positive behaviors. A deeper understanding, the nuances of feline communication. Recognizing and responding to your cat's apologies is about more than just understanding their behavior. It's about forging a deeper connection, built on mutual respect and understanding. It's about seeing the world through their eyes, appreciating their unique perspective, and recognizing the depth of emotion hidden beneath their furry exterior. Cats are complex creatures, and their communication is anything but straightforward. But with patience, observation, and a willingness to learn, we can unlock the secrets of their silent language and build stronger, more meaningful relationships with our feline companions. Building trust through observation. Becoming fluent in cat. Becoming fluent in cat requires more than just deciphering their apologies. It's about paying attention to their every move, their every meow, their every flick of the tail. It's about understanding the context of their behavior, what happened before, what happened after, and how it all fits together. Watch how your cat interacts with you, with other animals, and with their environment. Notice their body language, their vocalizations, and their facial expressions. The more you observe, the better you'll understand their individual quirks and preferences, and the stronger your bond will become. The power of forgiveness, embracing imperfection in our feline friends. Just like humans, cats make mistakes. They knock things over, they scratch where they shouldn't, and they occasionally test the limits of our patience. But it's in these moments of imperfection that we have the opportunity to show them the true meaning of forgiveness. When we choose to forgive our cats for their little mishaps, we're not condoning bad behavior. We're simply acknowledging that they are imperfect beings, just like us. We're choosing to focus on the love and joy they bring into our lives, rather than dwelling on their occasional missteps. The unbreakable bond, celebrating the unique language of cats. Cats have been our companions for centuries, and their unique way of communicating has always fascinated us. From their gentle purrs to their playful antics, every action is a part of their language. The bond between humans and cats is a special one, forged over thousands of years of shared history. Ancient civilizations revered them, and they have been depicted in art and literature throughout the ages. This long-standing relationship has allowed us to develop a deep understanding of each other. It's a bond built on mutual respect, understanding, and a shared love of naps in sunny spots. Cats have a way of finding the coziest places, and often, we find ourselves joining them, creating moments of peace and tranquility. By taking the time to learn their language, to decipher their subtle cues, and to appreciate their unique way of seeing the world, we can strengthen this bond and create lasting relationships filled with love, laughter, and the occasional knocked-over vase. Each gesture, from a flick of the tail to a soft purr, tells a story if we are willing to listen. So the next time your cat does something they shouldn't, don't be so quick to judge. Remember, they are trying to communicate with you in their own special way. Their actions, even the mischievous ones, are part of their attempt to connect with us. Look for the subtle signs of remorse, the slow blinks, the gentle head boops, the soft meows. These are their ways of saying they care, and they seek your understanding and forgiveness. It's their way of bridging the gap between our worlds, and when you see them, offer your forgiveness freely. Show them that you understand their language and that you appreciate their efforts to communicate. This mutual understanding can deepen your relationship. You might be surprised at how much closer it brings you to your feline friend. The more we learn to understand and speak their language, the more enriched our lives become, filled with moments of joy, comfort, and companionship. If you enjoyed this journey into the unique language of cats, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating stories and insights into the world of our feline friends. Stay tuned for more heartwarming tales and tips on understanding your pets better.